Hey guys, how are you? How's it going? What's going on, guys? It's Sunday night. Everybody getting their kids ready for bed? Let's see. Hi, is it Vanana? Hello? Ivana? Hi, Tina. Hi, Tony. Hi, Kitten Zombie. How are you? Hi, KP. What's going on? Hi, Miss Corey. Hi, Gianna. Hi, Queen Nay. Hi, Key. Hi, Ashanti. Hey, Buttons All Day, Mastermind, Gina, Nubian Empress, Dr. A, what's going on? Is it Vinana? Vinana? Liz Jim, what's going on? Hello. What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday night. Guys, girl, I'm just coming through for just a second. We're not going to stay here long, I promise. Go ahead and hit the like button for me, okay? I would certainly appreciate that. Give me, just handle that business with this pleasure, okay? Guys, you know I came through to talk on this silliness, the video that dropped today. I forgot what that thing was even called, girl. Hold on a second. You know what I'm talking about? Josamond, Josamond Neckbones, my jazzy life. Let me stop. Hold on one second. Let's see. What is this video called, guys? I don't even know. Hold on. My I went shopping life. Okay. She messed up my eyebrows shopping for the twins. Okay. All right. Girl, I just wanted to talk about this real quick because I don't want to talk about this tomorrow because this is some silly stuff. Um, what are you trying to do? Dr. Mir, yes, I'm trying to get mine together. Oh, for school tomorrow. Okay, yes, absolutely. Y'all. Okay, so Jasmine put up a video, which okay, wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Jasmine is trolling once again this internet, okay? Make no mistake, she's trolling, guys. Don't fall for the okey doke. Um, y'all, okay, hold on. Let me fix this up. Y'all, don't forget to hit that like button. We have 116. It is 10 o'clock at night. We just lost an hour. Don't play with me. Okay. You're sick of her, I swear. Don't be sick of her. It is what it is, girl. We don't, look, it's silly. Look, this is the deal. All right. So, Jasmine, everyone's talking about those nasty little beds. What do I think on the topic? The nasty little beds. Number one, those beds. I looked those beds up last year when she didn't even know the name of the lady who donated the beds. It was Miss Glenda's Kitchen or something, right? Cooking with Glenda. And she said she thought her name was damn, I don't even know, but it wasn't the right name. Jasmine didn't even give the lady the courtesy of knowing who she was, but she was just in her chat and donated some cheap beds. Those beds are like the equivalent to some cots. Okay, those beds are $50, $60 beds. Okay, now why she would think on God's green earth to sell those dirty beds for $30 that were given to you that were purchased for like $50, $60. I don't know. I don't know. That's just the mindset of somebody who is cheap and broke. Jasmine, Jasmine wants to save everything, and Jasmine wants to get $1 for everything. Jasmine, me personally, I would not have even donated those to Goodwill, because you know what? Anybody, if someone is that poor, if someone is that uh disadvantaged, that they would have to get a bed for their kids from the Goodwill, nobody is buying that dirty ass bed. If you are in that situation, someone has given you some beds. I'm sorry, I would buy a $10 blow up mattress from Walmart before I put, in a pandemic, my kid on a old bed with a, that's basically a cot with urine stains. Okay? I would not give my kids something with bodily fluids on it in a pandemic. I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I'm sorry. I wouldn't buy it for $30, and I wouldn't give it for free. I would throw it in the trash can. Like, the you know, I when you go and give things at the school, that's why they say gently used. They're trying not to say, please don't drop your trash off over here. Not to say that people are dirty, but at the end of the day, if you have gotten your money's worth out of something, just know you got your money's worth out of something. Don't disrespect the poor and disadvantaged by dropping off that bullshit over at the secondhand. Okay? If you've got something that is good, then drop it off. But just don't think that your trash really is someone else's treasure. That's a figure of speech, okay, guys? Your trash is not someone's treasure. Your trash becomes someone else's trash. Don't drop your trash off at the Goodwill thinking that people are so poor that they're going to be so happy to get your pee infested, nasty ass toddler beds. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm just going to speak the truth about it. If someone is that, first of all, if you got $30 to go buy a bed with some pee on it, you got $50 to go buy a fresh one over at Walmart. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And by the time you go dig through and have to buy a mattress, you can get the whole set fresh at Walmart. Who has to tell people not to give trash to people who deserve? Just because you're poor or in a desperate situation doesn't mean you want someone else's trash. It's a figure of speech. It's lightly, gently used articles that you know are still good. If it's not good enough for Jasmine Dukes, then it needs to go in the trash. I'm sorry. So that's my opinion on those beds. Yeah. And that's, she needs to do just like Strong Mommy Chrissy did. Put them in the trash. Okay. Nobody wants stuff with urine on it. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, who would want that? Nobody wants that. And Goodwill, they're just nice people over there. So when you go drop it off, see, if you can't go drop it off in the daytime and give it to the attendant and get a receipt, you know you're wrong. If you got to go to the Goodwill and drop it off in the still of the night because you are embarrassed because you're dropping some shit off that you just can't get real and throw in the trash and understand you got your money's worth out of it, okay? If you got your money's worth, let it go. And especially if you got your money's worth and it was free, let it go. Come on. Like, let's not be nasty here. Like, if someone is shopping at Goodwill, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are busted and broke. But if someone is in a position that they're looking for toddler beds, trust and believe someone who can afford, they're buying new, and someone who is really that desperate, they have been given. Excuse me, my dog is being vocal right now. Hold on. Y'all, okay. I'm not in my office. I'm in my bedroom. Anyway, so yeah, that's my thoughts on the beds. That's my thoughts on all the pee and poo poo stained beds of the YouTube streets. Throw them shits away. Nobody wants that stuff, okay? Like, does anyone really have to tell anyone this in 2022? Those are bodily fluids. These are two households that have been stricken with Rona on God knows how many occasions. Who has to tell people that nobody wants their bodily fluid beds? Did we really have to say that on a Sunday night? I'm just okay. So next topic. So Jasmine goes to the store. Jasmine wants to tell us that HEB formula is just as good as Enfamil or Similac. Do you know what I think about that? I don't care. I don't. As long as the baby is feeding and she's handling her business with her kids and feeding them, not my problem. If you want to buy HEB, you want to buy Kroger, you want to buy Walmart, be my guest. I don't care. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't. If Jasmine thinks that she wants to be considerate, they tell you you can buy four because they want you to stock up. Stop trying to act. Jasmine needs to stop trying to act like she is some sort of mom saint because she could buy four and she wants to let us know she can actually buy four, guys. I'm not broke. I just got my tax money or I just got paid from YouTube and I can buy four things of formula, but I only bought two because I want to be considerate. Girl, don't run out of formula. Like, stop it. Stop with the shenanigans and stop trying to drop out here on the YouTubes that you're now woke to being considerate to other mommies. Nobody, like, okay. Common sense is not so common to some of those mommies. Okay. All right. Like, it's just silly. Um, so she went to Walmart to go buy some comforter sets. This is what got me too. She asked the kids, "What comforter sets do you want?" Little girl Ava said, "I want Elsa." Homeboy said he wanted the Paw Patrol. Why are you asking him five times? Does he not want Paw Patrol? If you, as the mother, wanted to give him a different experience, put it in the basket. Put it in the bag. Portia, do we need to chew on a loud cup right now? Why? I just don't understand why she felt like she needed to ask a young man what he wanted on five occasions when you think that he should try something different. You, as the mother, he's 4 years old, and these kids are not. These kids are where they're at, right? And the bottom line is you could have just picked up the comforter set and gave it to him. If you wanted to let him pick it out, let him pick it out instead of saying, "Now, which one do you want?" I forgot how she worded it, but I'm not even going to bother going back. But the way she said it, she could have said, "Do you want to try something different? You want Paw Patrol, but look at this. Maybe you want to try something different." Give him an opportunity to make a choice. Stop questioning the boy and asking him what he wants when he told you 3 and 4 times what he wanted. If you want him to try something different, tell him, "Hey, son, I'd like for you to try something different. Look, there's these other fun prints that would be cute for your room. Why don't you try that? Or I would like for you to pick between these two." Rather than talk to the boy like he doesn't have any sense, the sense that you don't have. Um, I just found it silly. Like, let the boy pick. Either let him pick or let him not pick. You pick. If you wanted him to pick something else then. Like, I just don't get it. Um, and then she doesn't get why we don't get it, but we don't get why you would bother to ask someone what their choice is, but then question their choices and keep questioning their choices. And this is a 4 year old who you gave the opportunity to make a selection, and he did. And you keep asking him rather than offering him up different options when you knew what he was going to select anyway, because that's what he likes. Either respect that's what he likes or give him the choices. He's 4 years old with challenges, okay? With whatever the challenge is, I don't know, but would they get their little therapy and whatever. Like, I'm like, lady, why don't you just make it easy on yourself? Why are you doing all of this? And then girl, that was just silly. I was just it was a nice video to see Jasmine out and about and not in the house the whole time. But I question, like, the way she films. It's not, I think she's trying to be cute and everything, and that's cool and stuff, but um I just don't understand. I don't understand the things that she tries to do as far as like letting the kids make a choice, but really you're not letting them make a choice. Like Ava said she wanted Elsa, but then you want to point out that there's still Mickey or Minnie Mouse. Like, I don't know. I just think it's silly. If you ask the kids what they want and they make a selection, just own it. If you wanted Aiden to pick something else and you wanted Ava to have Minnie Mouse, or you wanted them to do Mickey and Minnie, then that's what you should have done in the room. Just pick it out. Stop pretending like you're giving them a choice when you're not. I mean, I don't know if you're just looking for dialogue in the content or what, but I've just found it to be weird. But anyway, so then I guess they get home. She's excited because the beds are coming, and I think the next thing is she takes us to her office, her Cloffice. Um, Girl, you are not the first person to convert an office, make a little office space in free space in the house, which is, and we know you and Chris are not loaded down with gear over there in your closets. So yes, it made sense to make an office or put your desk, because at the end of the day, you said it right the first time. Yeah, Chris wanted to give everyone their privacy because you don't know how to manage the footprint of that household without having everybody looking all up and down and around that house. My concern is, like, when you were in the laundry room, you are going to leave the kids out and about in other parts of the house and be in that office, because that's what you were doing when you were in that laundry room back in the day in that old apartment, and would be in that room and have the kids on, I don't know, on the baby device, the baby cams. um I hope they are potty trained. Well, Tina, that's the hope, right? We don't know. Up until maybe the last grocery shopping she did, she was dropping some pull-ups into the under the bench thing. So okay. Hi V. Hello Southside Black Beauty. Hello everyone. Everyone coming in. Team Lachey, go ahead and hit that like button for me, okay? Overtown, everyone, good evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you for dropping in. Go ahead and hit that. Taylor, what's good, honey? Ashanti, Indra, everybody. Thank you. Mysterious Shonda. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. Guys, we're just talking about Jasmine's latest video. Look, at the end of the day, it is interesting. It's like almost a whole new Jasmine. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go get my eyebrows done. It's Jasmine. Her face is healing. I mean, her skin looks very nice. It's just interesting seeing her. Let's look at the thumbnail really quick. Hold on. She put all of this stuff on the thumbnail. It's different. Look, Jasmine is trying. She's trying. She wants us to maybe see something different, I guess. I don't know. At the end of the day, good for her. Um, it's still a little bit fugazi. Can we see this? No, not yet. Hold on. Okay, so over here on this thumbnail, hold on. She wants us to know they messed up her eyebrows. They didn't mess up her eyebrows. You know good and well they didn't mess up your eyebrows, but you're trolling. Jasmine's trolling, guys. Jasmine is not just this poor little unknowing, unsuspecting, person who everybody is picking on her. Jasmine is trolling this internet. She put that picture on there for a reason. She wants people to come and see what's going on. Okay? She got the HEB and Famil. She got two. She said she wanted to be considerate and left and only bought four. HEB would have been happy for you to buy four. They don't want you buying 10. They said you could buy as many as four. Okay? All right? Then she goes and she fixes up her closet with no clothes in it and makes it into an office. Okay, girl, good. Because it was a risk. It was a continued risk to have the footprint of your house showing, and now you're going to start doing classes and etc. And you need a private place to work. Absolutely. So I agree with that. They found some space. Very good. I was curious where the office setup was. Jasmine, there's no secret. She's going to tell everything. She can't hold water, and that's fine. She told us it's in the closet. Okay, wonderful. This is where I was just like, are you serious? So she says that she was getting ready to do a trial run of her class, right? Or how she's going to do this editing class, right? Girl, she charged her mom. Now, her mom paid $300. Now, if her mom wanted to sew some money into her business and be her first customer, that's very sweet. And it is tax time, guys. So maybe Mom Duke's got a nice tax return and said, here, Jasmine, here you go. I'm going to sew something into your business. But at the end of the day, um, after you just got finished saying earlier in the video, you like to do for your family, you like to give computers, you like to give because that's just how you are. Um, Maybe you could have flipped that $300 right back. I don't know. This is a very strange relationship. So her mom paid for editing. Um, Jasmine's teaching her mom how to edit her own videos. Um, that's very good. That's nice. I don't know. I just thought it was a little bit strange because at the end of the day, I maybe you should have been teaching your mom how to edit a long time ago when you started her channel like 2 years ago. So maybe I don't know. Um, it's interesting. What do you say? My daughter is almost 14 months and she's still drinking breast milk with cereal. My daughter is what? Okay. So, let's see. Wasn't showing Buddy walking through again. She wasn't showing Buddy's walking through again. You know, she had some major missteps last week. She showed off her son's, private area. You know, she showed off the rental company of her furniture. Chris is concerned about people seeing his uniform for work. They say people are calling and all of these things. So she has to try to be a little bit more private. I think they tried to carve out a space where they can have some privacy, and Jasmine is not exposing the full footprint of the house. You know, I think it's a smarter thing to do, because she is completely like ditzy about the whole thing. So yeah, she's showing us in this thumbnail everything that's going on. The thing I did not see this week is the hula hooping. Like, what's up with the hula hooping? Are we done hula hooping now? Did we notice that there was no hula hooping this week, guys? I don't know if she was doing a promotion with that company, but hula hooping seems to be over. Okay. Uh, who raised? Oh, who raised? Mom Dukes, Mom Dukes, Mom Dukes editing in the same girl. I would never charge my mom. Yeah, look, I would have put it a certain way. I would have said, my mom insisted and she sewed some money into my business so I could invest in some other things. She wanted to give me, the equivalent of what a payment would be. So maybe, yes, she's going to be the first customer. There's nothing wrong with that, but I just think Jasmine does not know how to say things um, in a way that doesn't make it look and sound awkward. But it is what it is. Her mom's her first client. Her mom paid $300. If you are doing a dry run of your class, was that then not a dry run of your private class? Um, and who else was going to help you go through the motions of this? But girl, we're just gonna see. We're gonna see how it works out. It's funny because Jasmine, I don't know if she's gonna be successful with this or not. I find that she's trying to teach a lot in an hour, but that's very interesting. And it's funny. I was watching Yanni, and I don't know when this video was from. It could have been from today. I was in the kitchen, so when it came on, I didn't know if it was like a today video or what. But she said, I'm not going to pay someone to teach me how to YouTube. And I thought that was interesting because she said, I'm just going to teach myself. And YouTube is a do-it-yourself type of endeavor to me. But I know that there are a lot of people out here who want their hand held, or they feel like they want to do it like other people who've been doing this for years now, whether it's a year, 10 years or whatever. Like they see how some people are performing at, and they want to be able to do the same thing, right? And I think people need to level set an expectation that, everyone's path is different and you can't expect to overnight like learn whatever Jasmine's skill set is. You know what I mean? You have to be ready to perform and you should be performing, but whatever, you know what I mean? Like that's her audience and they want Jasmine to come hold their hand, give them one-on-one. Girl, we just going to see how it goes, because if there is one misstep, all these people that want channels and want to know how to edit, Jasmine, you are setting yourself up to be content, and you have one misstep with one person, we're going to be seeing an hour-long video of everything that happened, and they're probably going to be secretly recording the whole entire thing, and it's going to be interesting, However this plays out, we're here for it, right? So, I mean, girl, good luck with that. I just think that I would, you know, I would just I'm not gonna say be careful. I would just say, we're gonna just stay tuned, right? And see how this thing plays out. So, what else happened in the video? I think was that it. So she's setting up her computer. She's setting up her Cloffice. She bought some little accessories to trick out her desk and all of those things, and I think she was getting ready to get to set up for a hair video. And I don't know what is going on with her hairline and what's going on with it being pushed back so much with these headband wigs. It's just a lot, guys. It's a lot. Um, and I know I don't. I'm sure it's not easy to have your every step on YouTube scrutinized by people watching your videos. um, Me personally, I would just say stop trying so hard, girl. Just just I don't know what she's doing, but girl, she she seems to be putting in a lot of effort, and I just wonder if it's paying off. She needs to learn how to take care of her kids first, slow down, hips to fur, pushing her to get a peach bag. Look, Jasmine is not unused to having a man in the house who pushes her to earn a bag. Maybe Chris doesn't want to work two jobs. Maybe Jasmine can pull a little bit more weight. Maybe Jasmine, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. We don't know their finances, but um, you know, maybe she appreciates having someone who's pushing her. I don't know. I mean, I think it's better than her staying kind of in like a lazy zone, right? Because we've seen the opposite where she's laying on her belly, she's all depressed, and she's talking to the audience, and it's just, it's like a trip to Sad Town, right? Y'all think Jazz has a registered LLC? I don't know. Do you think? I don't know if she needs to have one. It's just kind of like private tutoring. I'm just going to go on a limb. Since my gut check reaction on that is no. Please hit the like button. Thank you, Boo Boo. I appreciate you, Kitten Zombie, for dropping that. Um, she's learning how to take care of herself. Okay, hit the like button. Chris is her new pimp. That's interesting. Do you guys remember Vivica Fox when she was dating 50 Cent and she said that 50 Cent put the pimp in her step? Do you guys remember that? She took a lot of flack for that, but remember Vivica, girl, Vivica had the vapors for 50 Cent up until he and his girlfriend not too long ago had to really tell her, like, girl, step off once and for all, right? Do you guys remember this? Um, but she said that 50 put the pimp in her step. She felt like, I guess he gave her, he gave her like her sauce, right? Um, Maybe Chris puts the pimp in Jasmine's step. Maybe he makes her feel away. I don't know. Chris is not going anywhere. Jasmine is an earner. Jasmine can work. And maybe he does see where there's some opportunities where Jasmine could work a little bit harder. but then he's going to need to step up with the kids. So if Jasmine is unable to work to her potential with YouTube, and he needs to maybe give up the second job to be there a little bit more, because if she can make $300 and she can do that 2 and 3 times a week, that's probably more than what he's making on that second job. So why not be home, take care of the kids, let her take a couple of appointments. You've got this whole entire audience, and if you've got people coming with the money, let her. I know we talked about this the other day, and people said, well, Chris should go work that second job. It's not possible. It's one or the other. And if he's got two just over brokes, why not let her make a bag if they can? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with it if she wants to make money and he can be there with the baby and the kids. The thing that gets me is like when she was going to go get her eyebrows done and she said, Chris said that he would stay with the kids. I mean, damn it, you're there as damn near stepfather. You're talking about marrying this woman. Why does it feel like she's setting up babysitting with this dude? This is the man who is father of these kids' baby brother. And if you're going to marry this woman, it shouldn't be a case of Chris agreed to watch the kids. That's the one thing I'm waiting for Jasmine to ease up out of. Yes, we know that the kids have a father, but the man is incarcerated, not in jail, but prison. So he's not around. So at the end of the day, if you're a father figure, you're not like a father figure. You need to be a father figure. And if he wants Jasmine to go out and get her eyebrows done and do some maintenance and take care of herself, he should be like, girl, go ahead and do what you got to do. I got the kids. Not he agreed to babysit. What kind of shit is that? He's the whole father of one of those children and de facto stepfather to the others until he actually wifes up their mom. That's just what I think. I don't know. Like maybe I'm just, uh yeah, I mean, look, it's all in how you want to look at it. I think that me personally, as a woman, I would rather have if I'm at my wits end because I can't take care of the kids and it's overwhelming and I have to either take care of the kids and or do my YouTube. If my husband or my man could be home and I can do more with my YouTube, then I would prefer that rather than him going to another just over broke. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's got a part-time and I can make more money in my part time, which would be taking a couple of evening appointments to help my community and be able to help my pockets, then me personally, that's what I would do. So I don't know. I think Jasmine would not be able to do this endeavor without Chris probably giving up one of those jobs. That's the only way they can do it because she is so fugazi, and I said this before, she cannot have help in the house. She is unable to communicate and she is not able to really express herself. She is very passive aggressive and she could not have someone working in her home because she is not a boss. She will be calling Olivia and low key talking about the person instead of redirecting someone working in her home. Rather, she'll be leaving notes. I left you a note. Did you see that? Are you good with that? Like she's not going to be able to communicate. She couldn't do that. Jasmine is very immature. She's very passive aggressive, and and I don't know what else. I don't know her like that. So, but from what I see, I don't see her being a boss type woman that could have another woman in her house and be respectful and authoritative and an employer all at the same time. I don't see her being able to do that. She is very passive aggressive and she has aggression towards other women. She thinks everybody is a hater. And I just don't see that being successful having another woman in her house. I don't see that. Chris needs to be home. For her to be able to do this endeavor with the private coaching and whatever, he's got to be at the house. That's it. And because he's clearly not comfortable with the happenings of the past couple of weeks and the smackdown that Jasmine has taken, uh, with her reputation and all of the people discussing the ins and outs, and him being labeled as a pedo and a weirdo and all kinds of weird stuff at the house. Yeah, she needed to move her desk. Guys, let's hit these like buttons. We got 277 watching right now and only 93 likes. I know that's not how y'all feel. Come on now. Let's go ahead and get at least um, a one in front. So, but yeah, that's really what I observed. I mean, look, I see Jasmine is trying to switch up her style a little bit. Thank God we don't have the her recycling the Strong Mommy Chrissy King Sis soundtrack on every single video anymore. I'm so grateful for that. Um, like Camilla Sweden says, the digital jazz that Jasmine likes to play, or what digital pop, whatever she likes to play. I like better this style of vlog where we are seeing more, she's doing more, she's getting out. But Jasmine suffers a little bit from doing too many of the wrong things. Um, so talking too much, doing too much, and expecting too much. She expects too much from her audience. All we need to do is sit there and watch. There's no code of ethics that we need to follow watching her channel. Like, you can't put that on us, or her loyalty, like she likes to say now, that that weird loyalty reference that she likes to make. She says too much. She's got diarrhea of the mouth. And then she tries to do too much. She's trying to use old school vlogging tricks like some of our counterparts do, in different communities, or people who just vlog better than her, by putting cameras up on shelves and trying to be cute with it. And we see what she's doing. But girl, you knocking sheets down, hitting babies in the head, all of those silly things, and then you choose not to edit it out. This is the person that's doing the editing class, okay? So it's just weird, it's different, it's interesting. We're watching. But yeah, that was a huge miss. If you guys missed, we did talk about the beds, the infamous beds. I mean, beds were like a hot topic this week on the YouTube streets. If you have nasty beds, if you have beds with human body fluid, even let's say dog body fluid, if you've got beds with bodily fluids, be it canine, human, don't disrespect people who may really need to go find a bed, like they really need something decent, by dropping that off at the Goodwill. Because I'm telling you, Goodwill is not going to put that out. No, Goodwill does not have a washing station in the back. And if they get something that remotely has bodily fluids, the people are going to trash it. Like, that is so disrespectful to think that your literal trash is something that people want to buy. And the fact that she would post that for people to try to buy, that you could buy something new and you're selling it without the mattresses, the people could go buy that fresh and new out the box for $50. Yeah, Coco, I think she thinks she's being cute. I think she thinks it's cute, kind of like the bloopers, but save it for a blooper reel, right? Okay, they were awful, Kitten Zombie. They were awful. I would never. Guys, when you go to the grocery store, if you don't think that when you put that piece of plastic down that babies sit on, and then you think of the people that you just watch on YouTube with the squishy diapers, where they've had one too many piss sessions, because these kids are walking around in pull-ups and they're peeing all day in these, they're just pee freely in these pull-up pants, and they're sitting in the buggy on that piece of plastic that you just put your bananas on. Okay. Okay, like, come on, guys, let's think about this, right? It's nasty. And we saw Chrissy's house. Everybody had COVID. What, everyone had COVID like what, 3 months ago? Who, nobody would want those mattresses anyway. Okay? Guys, let's think about this. People are like, oh, drop it off at this one. They could have dropped it off. Girl, everything, it does not have to be a donation. I know that we live in a reuse and recycle world. Guys, come on. Let's think about this. People who are poor and indigent, who need to go to places to buy things cheap, they deserve better than that. If you are at the house and you have a very nice bedroom set, you donate it rather than sell it on OfferUp or something like that. You donate that. Nobody needs to donate trash. Okay? Like nobody needs to do that. That's not cool. Nobody needs that. That's not right. And it's also disrespectful to the people that work at those processing centers that have to touch that shit, because when they finish processing it, they're just going to throw it away. That's why they tell you don't even bring cribs. Don't bring a crib, don't bring a car seat, don't bring none of that stuff. It's not even worth it because they're not going to pass it on. It's going to go, they won't even accept it. If you go to like a battered woman shelter, stuff like that. I remember when Farah, and I had nice stuff for Farah, and I had some really nice things, and the battered woman shelter could not take it. And I went to Crisis Assistance Ministry. Crisis Assistance, we have a area, if you are familiar, you here in the Charlotte area, there's a place called City of Hope. City of Hope has a couple of ministries there. One called Crisis Assistance and the Battered Women's Shelter, and then there's like a couple of there's a men's shelter and whatever. Anyway, the women's shelter would not take it, but there was a lady who was like, you got some stuff, like you giving some stuff away? I was like, uh-huh. And she said, well, if you pull around, I can take it, but I'm not allowed to take those things like right here in front. And I was like, girl, come get it. Like seriously, because I didn't want to have to go to another place. The ministry, the facility would not take it, but the lady who was staying there sure did. Okay. So I was actually able to give it to someone. Now, did she go sell it for $20? I don't know. And I don't care because I put it in her hand in good faith, and she did what she needed to do with it and took it, and I gave her a bag of clothes. Okay. When I first gave clothes away, Farrah's clothes, let me tell you something. I was at the first bag of clothes I gave to Christ Assistance Ministry. I actually was almost crying because, Farrah's our only, and I wasn't really wanting to give up her stuff because she had beautiful things, all gently worn, nicely washed, ready to go. I also sold some things one time at Once Upon a Child, but then I just started going back to Crisis Assistance Ministry, because Crisis Assistance Ministry, not so much because I don't believe in goodwill. The Goodwill Ministries, I think they do a good thing, or Goodwill Industries rather, because they, even though they sell for money, that money gets turned around for job training for the people that work there, and they provide free training services to the community. So Goodwill Industry does great things, guys. So any of you who feel away because they charge money, understand that they help people who really need job training services. Okay. Um, okay, you guys can hear me though. Okay. Um, anyway, but Crisis here in, oh, can y'all not hear me? Wait a second. Okay. I'm not sure who can't hear me, but I think, can you guys put a one in the chat if you can hear me? But someone is coming through. I can't hear now. My bad. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. There's some people who can't. This is what I would say to the people who can't hear me: close out the live and come back. Okay. Um, this is the deal. When I donated to Crisis because it is the type of place that, like, if you're short on your rent or you're short on a light bill, you can go there and they will have you, they basically are kind of a bridge program to kind of help you for emergency funds, emergency clothing. There's also a Salvation Army there. So City of Hope is a really great place here in Charlotte that if you are indigent, you're poor, you are in hard times, something has happened, this is a place that's right off from downtown, that there are many different charitable services in one place, and you can go drop off furniture, you can drop off clothes. Second Harvest Food Bank is there, and I've been there on numerous occasions volunteering with various different companies that I've worked for, to either bag up food bags for people who are in need, and also process. So I've worked for a couple of companies before where we really, they really wanted to do lots of community service and good in the community. But anyway, um, I'm just saying this: they don't want that shit. Okay, that's the long and the short of, they nobody wants some PP beds and PP clothes. Nobody wants that. Okay, so don't do that. Okay. That's the long and the short of it. Um and those beds need to be in the trash on Monday. Like whenever the trash comes over there by to Jasmine's house, if I were Jasmine, I would throw that shit away. Like I know that maybe she feels like she doesn't want to be wasteful, but you're doing, like, that's not cool. That's not cool. I wouldn't sell that to anybody, and I wouldn't give it to anybody either. But that was the main thing. Um, Other than that, I found it weird that she, the setting up your computer. That's nice. Really being so contemplative about who needs a mouse. Am I going to give it to my mother? Am I going to give it to Kayla? Am I going to give it to my mother? Does Kayla need a mouse or not? Does your mother need a mouse or not? It's and maybe because she doesn't have a lot of possessions, Jasmine seems to be very kind of low maintenance. Um, that she's very thoughtful about her possessions and who she wants to give them to. It's just, girl, it's not that serious. Just give it up. Let it go. You know, let it go. Jasmine, to me, I feel like could be low key a hoarder one day. Like, just let the stuff go, girl. Let it go. You have two mice, whatever, two mouses for your computer. Put one in a drawer. Save one for when the other one breaks. If you want to give it to your daughter, give it to your daughter. These kids these days, they love the trackpad. Me personally, I'm on this laptop right now. I use the trackpad, whatever you call this thing, right? Um, I like it. Now, do I use a mouse? Absolutely, but maybe I will bring a cordless mouse in here, but it doesn't take that much. Like it's not that big of a deal, guys. You know, like Jasmine's just a very interesting person, but at the end of the day, um the whole formula thing, the I've got some videos to work on. Girl, okay, she should be ashamed. Absolutely. Don't send that stuff out. Yeah, I mean, if I like, let me just say this, for instance, like when she's saying, and we talked about this, guys, you guys know how I feel about this. When she would say, oh, I just went, when Olivia's over there going and buying her kids stuff at the Salvation Army. Did you hear Olivia talking about, she's talked about doing a Salvation Army haul? And that she hasn't done that once. She's done that a couple of times. Like when you can go buy leggings for $2 and $3 at Walmart, what is the point in buying 25 cent or 50 cents? Didn't I just talk about the squishy pull-ups? I'm sorry. I don't know. Look, I just don't get it. But you guys, maybe that's just me. I'm gonna leave all the 25 and 50 cent leggings for whoever wants to go buy them. But I think while leggings are inexpensive and tights are cheap and t-shirts at Walmart, you can outfit your kid very nicely between Walmart, Target, Justice, any of these stores, especially when they're having a sale. You can outfit your kid very well with $100. very well. I just don't understand why you want to go and pick up stuff that has been in other people's washers and dryers. Okay. Well, but that's all some people have, Taylor. They may not be the best quality. Cat and Jack obviously is better, but if you need to, like for the summer, I'm not gonna lie. Like the summer leggings and t-shirts for camp, or when Farah was a little girl and going to the daycare, and I needed to load her up with leggings and t-shirts, especially potty training and things like that. A stack. Okay, I'm talking about every color, t-shirt and pant, and leave those right over there at the daycare or have those in her bag. I didn't mind because I'm not expecting them to last forever. you know I mean, do I buy her a lot of Walmart now? I mean, I'll get her some Walmart here and there, but along with H&M, Zara, and everything else. I mean, now Farah has gotten to a point where she can wear junior size. um we're buying matching stuff. I'm kind of excited at the fact that now I can shop for both of us at the same store. So let's see. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Target is way better, but Target is a whole different price point. Um, you know, to me, leggings and t-shirts are leggings and t-shirts. Cat and Jack leggings and t-shirts to me aren't like way, 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 way better. They're good, but it's kids' clothes to me, I don't think are made to last forever. I think they're just they're made for the kids to wear, throw in the wash, and keep it pushing. I don't think about it too much. But yeah. Um, let's see. But that being said though, about Target does have great sales. I mean, you guys know this. You guys shop how you shop. If you guys shop for clothing on a regular, where the places are that you buy for your kids, right? Me personally, I don't have the patience to shop at like Ross or Marshalls. But again, like I said, now that my daughter's growing up and her sizes, like she can wear um, juniors, and she's tall. Now I can pretty much shop for her wherever. And luckily, she likes what I buy her. Like, it is nice to be able to buy. And when I lay stuff out for her, she's like, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Yeah, my daughter's too big for Carter's now. And then she's going to be in middle school. So she'll be in middle school this school year. So she's in jeans and t-shirts and sweaters and sweats and warm-up suits and things like that. But if I'm buying myself a warm-up, or we're getting some new track stuff, from Adidas or whatever, then she's getting stuff from there too. So, but yeah, t-shirts and leggings and stuff, I'm sorry, I don't mind the Walmart ones. I don't mind Target either, but girl, bike shorts and things like that, I know that they're going to be trash in a couple of months. It doesn't bother me. I have teens, they pick out. I approve. Yeah, Farah hasn't really, like, she'll pick out things every now and again. Like, she might see a top or something that she likes. I think I've taken you guys shopping with us a couple of times where she'll pick out a couple of things. But for the most part, um, I'll pick stuff out and she tells me whether she likes it or not. And or I will buy when we're not together. But if we're going out for an occasion and we happen to go shopping together, we're pretty on sync like with things. And she really likes to dress and put her outfits together. I'm always really impressed on how well she does with putting her clothes together. So she does a good job with that. But anyway, guys, yeah, that was Jasmine's last video. That those are my impressions. um And hello to, is it Felix? Welcome and thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But why do they not invest in the kiddos? As far as what do you mean? Like maybe lessons and sports and things of that nature? I don't know. Jasmine, like why isn't Aiden going to like soccer, like baby soccer and things like that? I don't know. That's not her stilo. That's probably, I mean, that's a great question, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they've got a big backyard. Why not let the kids do some stuff back there? Get some soccer goals, put up some volleyball nets, do some things. Everybody doesn't have lessons for their kids. Play piano, learn how to. Yeah, I don't. Okay. So thank you for letting me know they sell up to 14. Girl, I haven't seen some Carters since Farrah was a baby. I'm just gonna be honest. So I've always shopped at for her as a baby, gosh, Kids R Us. I used to buy a lot from there when she was a baby. Um, is it Justice? I guess not Justice, Justice Now. What's the other store? I forget what that one is called in the mall, but I haven't been there in a long time. I order a lot offline, in the last 2 years. So, I mean, definitely I buy a lot from H&M Kids. So, Children's Place, that's it. I like Children's Place, but I haven't bought from her for Children's Place in a long time. Zara. Wait, what's going on? Okay, I was about to say what you said, no data. Um, she likes the stuff at H&M. When I take her to H&M and she picks stuff out, oh my God, because everything has sparkles, everything has some sort of trim, everything is pink and gold or fun colors like pink. Macy's was always perfect for dresses. So I definitely like to buy dresses like Easter, birthdays, Christmas, all of that. Macy's is always good for that. Forever 21, I have not been for girls yet. So that's going to be a new experience. Forever 21, getting her stuff from there, like Dillard's. So yeah. And then, I'll buy from Nordstrom Rack, stuff like that. So it just depends. Wherever I find stuff that I like. Um, for the most part, I do like Target jeans. I think I showed you guys a clothing haul when I bought her like a ton of jeans right before school started. They had a sale, and I feel like the jeans were like $10 or $12 with the sale plus like um my 5% off, and then I had some sort of coupon they gave me, and I bought her like maybe 8 or 9 pairs of jeans or something to start off the school year. So but yeah, guys, I don't know why she doesn't invest. I don't know that she's there yet, but she still has little ones, so she can invest. Kaylin and Amaya are not that old, and it's never too late. And, she's investing in Kaylin being a social media young lady like herself. So I don't know if that's her TikTok or whatever, but well, not my problem. Yeah, Tina. It's kind of like wow. But yeah, that was the last video. So that's where we're at, guys. I appreciate you guys coming to listen, talking about it. Um, and we will do this again very soon, right? She can clean up at Old Navy. Yeah, why didn't we say Old Navy? Old Navy was always really good. I liked Old Navy a lot during, like, let's say when she was about 3 to about 6 or 7. I mean, the last 2 years, honestly, guys, it's been mostly shopping online. Definitely the last 2 years. That's why I'm like, I don't even remember. For the most part, it's been shopping all online for the past 2 years. We go into Target here and there and pick stuff up. We barely go to Walmart anymore. When I do go to Walmart, it's for groceries. Um, every now and again, I actually picked up a cute set of pajamas for myself. But yeah, it is what it is, girl. But Children's Place was always really, really good. But Old Navy, yes. Old Navy is good if you've got a credit card and you can get all of the discounts. I feel like Old Navy kind of switched up their game a little bit in terms of their discounts. And if you don't have their credit card and you're not up on all of their sales and you don't have access to that, you're not going to get the best prices and you end up paying too much. And I don't think, me personally, I don't think Old Navy's clothes are that great. I feel like Gap is better. So, kind of like the Walmart versus Target argument, I think the Gap has much cuter clothes than Old Navy does. And Old Navy is okay, but I'm not going to pay full price at Old Navy for almost anything. I, I'm trying to get my sale. She definitely has her own style. She really does. She does. She has a whole swag about her. She's fun. Like it kind of amazes me when she comes, she puts the outfits together. I'm like, okay, girl. Okay, girl, you did that. Yeah. She does have her whole own aesthetic. So, yes. Absolutely. Guys, you guys are amazing. I'm going to go ahead and get turn this down cuz it's after 10 and we are getting ready to get some rest and shut things down around here. Farah I think is already asleep. So, and the dogs are quiet. So, yeah, it's time for us to go to bed too. So, I hope you guys have a good night and thank you all for coming. Don't forget to hit the like button for me. If you're in the bushes and you're not subscribed, don't rely on the algorithm to keep recommending you. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notifications. If you're not subscribed to all of my channels, just click on my channel front page and if you would go ahead, subscribe to my vlog channel and Real Talk Bougie. I am in the middle of editing my vlog from this weekend, and I don't think I'm going to have it up tonight. I might if I rush it, but I think I want to put it out in the morning, so I'm a little bit off schedule, but it will be up. It's not gonna be up tonight. I'm just gonna give myself some grace. I'm not putting it up tonight. I'll have it up in the morning at some point. So if you're not following me, you're not following my vlog channel, this will be another fun one. So go ahead, come with us to do all of the things today. We had a really nice day out. And if you want to see how we did that, make sure that you're subscribed to my vlog channel. And I do, pretty much every time I post a premiere over there. So if you hit your notifications and you want to come chat about what we do over there, come see me over there. And then also, please um, help me out and get me to 1,000. I'm almost there. If you would, if you're not subscribed to Real Talk Bougie, if you can go ahead and check me out over there, I would greatly appreciate it too. Okay, guys. Guys, have a great night. I will see you soon. And that's it and that's all. Okay, guys. Take care. Have a good night.